Hello everyone, welcome back to the TQQQ Challenge channel. This is the second update, and if you haven't watched it yet, you can go back to my first video entitled TQQQ $1,000 Challenge, December 2023. Today is Saturday, March 9, 2024. The current price of TQQQ is about $60, showing a slight increase from the last video. Currently, Nasdaq is at an all-time high, showcasing the resilience and growth potential of the market. However, despite this soaring performance, TQQQ stands at a significant discount compared to its peak price of $91 on November 22, 2021. Remarkably, TQQQ is more than 30% lower than this historical high, reflecting both the volatility and the opportunities inherent in the market. The disparity between the current price of TQQQ and its peak price presents an intriguing investment opportunity. While some investors may view this as a cause for concern, it's essential to recognize that market fluctuations are part of the natural ebb and flow of investment cycles. Instead of being deterred by short-term price movements, astute investors often seize these moments to capitalize on undervalued assets with strong growth potential. In the case of TQQQ, its deviation from the peak price of $91 represents an opportunity rather than a setback. This temporary decline in price offers investors the chance to acquire TQQQ at a discounted rate, positioning themselves for substantial gains in the long run. By adopting a strategic and patient approach, investors can harness the power of compounding and capitalize on TQQQ's potential for exponential growth. Although it may take some time for TQQQ to reclaim its peak price of $91, history suggests that such milestones are not only attainable but inevitable. Market cycles are characterized by periods of expansion and contraction, with assets like TQQQ experiencing fluctuations in response to various economic, geopolitical, and market-related factors. However, over the long term, the trajectory of growth tends to prevail, driving asset prices higher and rewarding patient investors. Once TQQQ reaches and surpasses its previous peak price, it is poised to surge faster and higher than its benchmark index, the Nasdaq 100. TQQQ's triple leveraged structure magnifies its returns relative to the Nasdaq 100 index, amplifying gains during periods of market upswings. This inherent leverage positions TQQQ to outperform QQQ, providing investors with enhanced returns over time. Furthermore, TQQQ's potential for exponential growth extends beyond its ability to mirror the performance of the Nasdaq 100 index. As a leveraged ETF, TQQQ's returns are compounded daily, allowing investors to capitalize on short-term market movements and generate accelerated gains. While this amplification of returns also entails heightened volatility, investors with a long-term perspective can leverage this volatility to their advantage, using downturns as opportunities to accumulate shares at discounted prices. In essence, TQQQ's current price represents a compelling entry point for investors seeking exposure to high-growth opportunities in the technology sector. By investing in TQQQ at a discounted rate, investors position themselves to capitalize on the future growth potential of innovative companies listed on the Nasdaq stock market. As the technology sector continues to drive global innovation and economic growth, TQQQ stands as a vehicle for investors to participate in this transformative journey. While TQQQ may currently trade below its peak price of $91, this temporary setback presents an attractive opportunity for savvy investors. By recognizing the inherent value and growth potential of TQQQ, investors can capitalize on its discounted price and position themselves for substantial returns in the long term. With a strategic investment approach and a focus on long-term growth, TQQQ has the potential to deliver outsized returns and unlock opportunities for wealth accumulation. Let's review my investment returns so far. As promised, I spent $1,000 in February. This is from my stock account, which is TQQQ. The current price is about $60, and I now have over $3,200. My total return is about 12%, amounting to approximately $360. My average cost is about $53. If you check my history, on February 29, I bought 16 shares at $60. I also spent about $1,000 each in January and December. Again, I plan to spend about $1,000 every month, totaling $12,000 in 12 months. This is my TQQQ Challenge channel. The 3 fundamental rules of my TQQQ investment strategy are described here. 1. Monthly investment. Commit to buying $1,000 of TQQQ every month for a span of 30 years. 2. No sales. Resist the temptation to sell even a single share of TQQQ throughout the entire 30-year period. 3. No margin. Strictly avoid borrowing money and steer clear of margin trading. I believe that TQQQ can indeed be a sound long-term investment if we adhere to my TQQQ investment strategy. So, that's the plan for the next 30 years. That's it for today. See you next month.